Hi, I'm Ken Neville. I'm a show producer at Walt Disney Imagineering. We build the stories, the shows, the buildings, and all the fun attractions for Disney theme parks around the world. At the very beginning of this project, we knew we wanted to animate the Finding Nemo and Finding Dory characters, and we said, who better to do that than the animators from Pixar who were just coming off the film Finding Dory. And so we went to Pixar to say, can we get these guys to animate this film for us? And of course, they were overjoyed to work with us on this. By working with the great animators at Pixar, we're able to create completely original animation. I believe this is the longest, newest piece of original animation ever created by Pixar for a non-movie experience.
Hi, I'm Owen Yoshino. I'm a creative director here at Walt Disney Imagineering. And for Nemo and Friends Sea Rider, I was responsible for the aesthetics and the creative aspect of the attraction. What was fantastic was when we started to develop Nemo and Friends Sea Rider, we went to Pixar Studios and we were able to review with Pixar their new film that was coming out, Finding Dory. And lo and behold, the film featured the Marine Life Institute as a place where Dory's parents were. And so, so I thought that's just fantastic. I mean, we could make our facility the Port Discovery branch of the Marine Life Institute. So it was just a no-brainer. It just fit perfectly. Nemo is just a mere few inches in reality. A clownfish is just a mere few inches in reality. And how do we get 122 guests to have this intimate, thrill, adventure with Nemo and Friends when they're yay small?
What we want to do is immerse guests into the story as much as possible. So to our guests, they're entering a submarine that shrinks down to the size of a fish and then travels on this awesome undersea journey with Nemo and Dory and their friends from the films. And the way we do that is we have this beautiful, deep, curved screen in the front of the shell where you're sitting. We also added 10 screens above, so when you look up, you think that you're seeing up out of the submarine, up into the ocean. And then we've also added special effects, beautiful sound, a rumble in the seat, and all kinds of special little magical tricks to make guests feel like they're really immersed undersea on this journey.
Using the latest and greatest technology of Port Discovery, we're able to bring you a new material, an alloy called chisminium. And the great thing about chisminium is when you apply energy, electricity to it, it shrinks. The scientists at Port Discovery had developed a submarine called Sea Rider that's made out of chisminium. And the fantastic thing is when Sea Rider is electrified and shrinks, everybody on board the Sea Rider shrinks with it. In the past, the scientists at Port Discovery tried to observe fish, whether that was scuba diving or using a submarine, but every method scared the fish away. So we thought that what if we were the size of a fish or became a fish, and then we can see the fish in its natural environment as one of them. So the attraction allows the guests to actually, 122 guests to actually feel as if they're independently a fish, that they could have an intimate adventure with Nemo and Friends. The guests that experience Nemo and Friends Sea Rider aren't supposed to know that Nemo and Dory and Marlin exist in the sea. It's more of a coincidence or a surprise that we just so happen to bump into them. And another factor is we don't realize that fish can talk. And it's not until you're shrunken down to the size of a fish that, wow, fish can actually talk. We realize that. The scientists at Port Discovery have been doing this research for a while, but it's all a big surprise. So that's Nemo and Friends Sea Rider coming to you only at Tokyo Disney Sea on May 12th. So come and have this great adventure with Nemo and Friends.
I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek at Nemo and Friends Sea Rider, which is exclusively at Tokyo Disney Sea. We're so excited. On May 12th, this is going to launch, and I can't wait to see you all there.